Hi everybody, welcome to Kastor'sCorner.com. I'm your host Khalil, here for another toy of the day. I'm putting away toys from the last review. Yes, I'm recording all the what if figures together so that there's some continuity in the reviews. And I'm not too repetitive. Oh, what did I say last time? So I've been doing reviews of the whole wave, and I don't know where this is going to fit in, so we'll just have to wait and see. And actually, this is going to differ a little bit because it's not just the what if wave we're taking a look at. We're also taking a look at another figure. So you can head over to Kastor'sCorner.com for a full gallery of these figures. You can follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. Check out the Cornercast podcast up on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to that. Subscribe to this so you don't miss anything. We really appreciate all the support and all the comments and all the feedback we've been getting. So we really appreciate you following us through 365 days of toy reviews. We're almost at the end. So what are we taking a look at tonight? Well, in the what if wave, there is one figure that does not fit in to the show. And I'm glad that they waited, and I'm glad that we got it. And so here we go. We get Sylvie from the Loki show. Now Sylvie here is an impressive figure. I think personally she can't be static. That's my one criticism of her as a figure. Her static in this configuration looks a little bit odd. If you put her arms down and you kind of stand her like that, kind of straight up and down, the neck and the head and the arms, it just looks very like it doesn't look natural. It just kind of looks a little bit weird to me, because she had I think she was a little jacked. I think she was a little more jacked in the show. I think they used female parts for it. I think they made her a little bit too thin, but I think that posing her out, because of the joints and the way it's designed, I think it kind of helps kind of hide those pieces. And I think that's what they were going for. The other thing is she does come with a cloak. So the cloak kind of needs that body to be a certain shape to look appropriate. So the first time we see Sylvie in the MCU in the Loki show, that's what you see, or with the hood up. And so to have her kind of with this cloak and look this way, you needed the body to kind of fit the mold that the coat creates. Now, this one, unlike Peter's cape, really does hold well. You turn her upside down, you can kind of shake it. The cape is not coming off. The hooded cape is not coming off. Once you do get it off, though, it does limit her articulation. So she really can't move her body. She becomes a very static figure like this. Once you remove the cape, though, she gets to be a lot more dynamic. She comes with alternate hands. She comes with a fist. She comes with another kung fu grip hand. And she comes with a very magic kind of looking hand. And she does come with the green sword that we see Loki use in the show and her use in the show. The hilt of that sword is really impressive. I've got some close-up shots on the website you can take a look at. And I think overall it's a pretty dynamic figure, and looks really impressive when you kind of get her into some fun poses that really kind of work here. So I think as a dynamic figure, I think it really works. As a static figure, for those of you collecting and kind of don't pose them out in any special way, and just have them kind of standing like a class picture, I think she might look a little awkward, personally. Now, the other figure is not part of the what if wave, but is appropriate for this review. We're taking a look at Morbius here. Owen Wilson really just killed it in this show. He was really impressive. I really liked everything he did. We get the standard kind of suit body here. It's not using the Nick Fury torso because there's no guns, there's no gear there to hold on to. I actually have an extra one of these to help me with the Wolverine box set. We'll talk about that when we do that review. He comes with a few accessories, which are kind of fun. We get the melting stick, what I call the melting stick. The wand that they use to neutralize variants, which is kind of cool to prune them. And he also comes with his pad. Now, they could have just given him his pad like this. There is a problem. He's got kind of like this open hand that looks like it can hold it. This open hand really cannot hold this pad at all. Like, it just slides right out. So he does have to hold it with the other one. So that was a little disappointing. You can't hold both of his accessories. But I'm okay with that. I've got some fun shots of Loki taking it from him and him using it. Now, it could have just been his pad. It didn't have to do anything. But it does flip open. Great. I flipped it open on the wrong side. Good job, Cleo. There we go. Nope. I flipped it over on the wrong side. I got to get it right back into the right spot. There we go. So it does open, and it has full details on the inside, which is really cool that they did not have to do this. It could have just been this right here. They could have been done with it. But giving it the hinge, I know it's goofy. I know you're like, why are you excited about this little thing that kind of just barely opens up and doesn't have any written details on it? Well, but like having him be able to open it and hold it and pose with it, it just adds to the depth of the characters. It adds to being able to kind of own them and recreate scenes here and there. I think these two really go well together. So he was a Target exclusive. She is part of the What If wave. So Target exclusive. He's been everywhere this week. I've seen him kind of restocked and tons of them sitting. So I'm sure some of you, and he's got this just a standard gray suit body. I've seen some people use parts of him to build a Loki from the final episodes, which is a really good call. Yeah, I think that these two are great. Considering we only got the Loki in the first What If wave, we all wanted more characters, and I can think of at least 2 more characters that I want from Loki, and hopefully they'll get to them, but we'll see. Well, maybe more than 2. I think there should be a Richard E. Grant, right? That's who it was. Playing the old trickster, and with an alligator pack-in. I mean, come on, we need that, right? So hopefully this isn't the last. And listen, Legends team, we don't have many riders this year. Deluxe figures. We got a lot of deluxe figures. We need a rider. And Mr. Jet Ski here needs a jet ski. So Dwight, Ryan, Dan, jet ski. We need a jet ski. You've gotten all my other wishes to come true. So I got Happy, I got Firestar, I got Blink. All my other character wishes have come true. How about a jet ski for Owen Wilson here? We desperately need that. So you can check out a full gallery of Sylvie and Morbius here up on castorscorner.com. You can follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. If you ever forget, all the links are down below, including the link to the podcast. Hit the subscribe button, subscribe to that, subscribe to this. The more of you that subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and then we get to share them with you, and that's been the best part of this. So thank you guys for watching. Go check out the galleries. As we say every night, Jaxie, we love you, we miss you, and we wish you were here. And for those of you coming back tomorrow night, we'll see you here on castorscorner.com for another Toy of the Day. Have a good night, everybody.